Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of what will be a series where I go through every single player from every single team. Now first up we've got the Melbourne Stars, who are probably the most relevant team at the start of this year's BBL season, because if you look at their fixture, they've got, look at here, round 1 they've got double game, round 2 single game, and then round 3 double game, so that's 5 games within the first 3 rounds. All right, and they've got some very relevant players as well. After round 3, we can slowly try and trade them out, and hopefully have most of them out by the round 8 bye. Okay, so let's get stuck into it. Let's start off with the wicketkeeper and batsman. So there's 2 options here. There's Ben Duckett, who's priced at 152k. By the way, wicketkeeper, batsman, the keepers are all dual position as batsmen as well. Okay, so what we want from a wicketkeeper batsman, someone who, bats at the top of the order. All right, so and they can also score some extra points, from catches, stumpings, etc. Alright, so slightly better than a bat only, in my opinion. Alright, so Ben Duckett, 152k, didn't have an average last year. He might not be available for round 1 due to Test series against New Zealand, but he is one that I could consider at their round 3 double. He'll open I'm pretty sure he'll open the batting as well. Alright, and obviously he's international player, so pretty high quality. Next, we've got Sam Harper. He's rookie priced at 58.5k. Averaged 8.9. If I do from 7 games, if I do some quick maths, I think that's, about 53 points in total for the season. Not one game, season. Not season, but 7 games. That's, that's pretty poor. Damn, he should be about 10k. Even then I might not get, I might actually, but no, not gonna. If he gets a game, where does he bat? Does he bat like at 7? Does he be like, sort of like a Harry Nielsen type player and just doesn't score? Or with Ben Duckett being out of the side possibly for round 1, could he open the batting? But even if he does open the batting, he'll either be out of the side or down the order. So, it's probably a no for me, but maybe you could start him on your wicketkeeper bench. All right. Now, moving on to the batsman. I'm not a huge fan of starting many, if any, bat-only players, just because, all they need is, one good ball, they're out, and that's then done for the day, unless they, take a catch. So, they're very low floor, but also a high ceiling as well, if they can, score 50, 100, at a pretty quick rate, which, doesn't happen very often. Alright, so first off, we've got Hilton Cartwright at 104.6k, average of 35.4 from all 10 games last year. He probably bats at 6. If we're going to select a batter, we want them to be top 4 at least. Okay, but he's probably going to bat at 6 because I see their best team as Duckett, Tom Rogers, we will discuss shortly. And then we got Bo Webster, Maxwell at 4, Stoinis, then I reckon Cartwright. So probably going to be a no for Hilton. Tom Rogers of the Stars variety, 87.7k, average of 29.7 from all 10 games. He'll open the batting, but it's probably going to be a no for me. Campbell Callaway, 58.5k, didn't play last year. I don't think he plays round 1, so it's a no. Now, on to the bowlers. Now, in my opinion, I like to select as many bowlers as I can, just because, I do think they're a bit more consistent. They have more avenues of scoring points, like, economy rates, dot balls. You got, wickets. Take 3 wickets, you get even more points. So, If I had to choose between a bat only and a bowl only, I'll definitely pick the bowler only, and try and fill the bats lines with all-rounders if possible. Alright, so we've at the top here, we've got Usama Mir at 124.6k, averaged 42.2 from his 5 games last year. He will miss round 1 due to international duties against South Africa for Pakistan. I think he's back, I think I read either 23rd, 24th of December. Alright, next we've got Brody Couch. 85k, didn't play last year. Not sure on his job security. Do think there might be some cheaper, better options, but he is one that I will see if he is selected. Next we got Scott Boland. Build that man a statue. 84.7k, 28.7k average from 3 games last year. I'm pretty sure he's going to be in the test squad, so he's probably going to be unavailable. So we won't be able to pick him. Now, Mark Steckety at 79.1k. Bowler, could we pick him as a bowler? He's pretty cheap, but he only averaged 9.7 from his 3 games. So, not quite sure what the bowling lineup will be for the Stars. I'd say because they've got Tom Curran, they've got, there's one of the spinners at least, and Steckety, Couch, Paris, probably 2 out of 3 of those, I reckon. But I'll keep an eye out on team selection, which happens, by the way, while the squad comes out the day before. But sometimes squad announcements are very unhelpful because they'll just name an 18-man squad, and thanks, that's really helpful. And then they'll name the team about, I think it's half hour or 45 minutes before the game actually starts. So that's something to consider as well. Same boat as Joel Paris, averaged 24.4 from 9 games. 72.2k. So he's slightly cheaper. He's one that I would also consider, but I'm probably not. I'm probably leaning towards someone else. All right, Hamish McKenzie. Now, with Usama Mir out of the side, round 1, at 69.4k. He should get a game, and he should do better than that average of 23.5. He came across from the Perth Scorchers, who have a pretty strong bowling lineup, so he couldn't crack into that side. They also had Agar, they had Connolly, so hopefully he gets more of a chance against Melbourne Stars, and he's one that I'm highly considering. All right. And Doug Warren, pace bowler, 39.5k, didn't play last year. I don't think he will start, but if he does, well, maybe we could put him on the bench, but, does he keep his spot on the side? That's something I would be worried about. All right. And now finally onto the big boys, the bat bowlers, the all-rounders. They're the ones we want to target. First off, we've got Glenn Maxwell. Now, obviously, score more points if you both bat and bowl, thanks, Captain Obvious. And Glenn Maxwell, he does both of these. He'll bat, he'll bowl, international quality player. This is the guy that scored a 200 on one leg in an international. So, it was against Afghanistan, but still. Averaged 83.8 last year from 9 games. Not the same value as he was last year. I think he was like 160k. That was an absolute no-brainer. But this year, we're paying up for him. And he's worth paying up for. He's a captain option. I'll probably stick the captain straight on him if I don't have a loophole. But he's a captaincy option for round 1 and round 3. All right, so no comment needed. He's a lock. Only reason you wouldn't pick him is if you couldn't afford him. But you could go the Glenn Maxwell, if you wanted to pick Matt Short as well. But we could pick Glenn Maxwell. He's got Glenn Maxwell with 5 games in 3 rounds. You could go from Glenn Maxwell, trade him out to Matt Short if you have enough money saved up, and then do the same thing, bring Glenn Maxwell back in for round 3, and then trade him out to Matt Short again. Alright, so that's something I can see working, but personally, I don't want to waste trades. I want to concentrate on bringing in some scorchers and sixes for round 2, I think. So, yeah, pick him. Just pick him. All right, Bo Webster, another one I'm highly considering. 164.7k, average 55.8 from 9 games. He can bowl pace, he bowls spin, whatever the situation calls for. He took a nice 6 for 17 in that massive collapse against Western Australia when he was playing for Tasmania. And yeah, he bats at 3. So, and I actually faded him last year, and I regretted it. All right, so yeah, he's definitely one that I'm highly considering in my team. Another man. This man was in my side last year. Tom Curran. 152k. I'm pretty sure in the past he's been priced at like 180k, so he might actually have a bit of a discount here. 41.8 from 4 games. So yeah, he was infamously suspended for running on the pitch or going to run in on the pitch when he wasn't supposed to. And come on, Tom. Even as a second grade turf cricketer, I knew that I wasn't supposed to do that. Come on, mate. And then he left. And that actually left me with a donut too. So, yeah, how on earth I finished, in the top 500, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, he's got a good role. Bowls death overs. So in the death overs, players are trying to take more risks, towards the end of the innings, which also opens up to bowlers to wickets. So, yeah, high potential for points there. And he can come in at the end of the innings, hit a quick, 20, 30 runs in quick succession, and, get some extra bonus points. But yeah, like I said before, please don't run on the pitch before a game. Please, Tommy. All right, and last one. Marcus Stoinis. I swear, every year I say, I'm not picking Marcus Stoinis ever again. He's 84.2k, averaged 28.5 last year from 10 games, which is not great. And he bats 5. He may bowl. I don't think he bowled much last year, but on occasion. He has high scoring potential with the bat. He is a quality bat. All right, but he just hasn't shown in the last few years. But with the new flex position, if I select him in either my flex position or as a batter, we have 12 players, and only 11 of those scores will count. The worst one will drop out. So, could this mean we pick Marcus Stoinis again? Man. I can't believe I'm considering it again after I said last year, never again. Alright, so yeah, that's everyone from the Melbourne Stars. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I've gotten anything wrong or anything like that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.